We came to attend the funeral of someone who, while alive, was larger than life. It was our intention to say our goodbyes, settle the affairs of the estate, and simply return to our lives. But it seems Everett had other plans for us, and we now find ourselves steeped in the history of a long-dead past. Yet, as I look around at the faces of those who've been commanded to listen to this story, I do not see one who appears to want to resist.
Honestly, Wesley, you have just got to stop. Autumn wasn't back from town yet, and I think we girls put together a mighty fine lunch. But no, you complained, and you complained, and then you ate everything that wasn't nailed down.
Eating a good meal is one of life's little pleasures that I so do enjoy. I work hard, I'm entitled.
Oh, well, are you entitled to that heart attack you're gonna have?
I'm not planning on having no heart attack, Louisa.
But I'm not planning on stubbing my toe, or getting the hiccups, or even catching a cold, but I'm realistic.
Louisa, I'll do as I damn well please. Leave me alone, woman.
You always do as you damn well please, just all the time. Never mind me and the boys. Life is only about you.
Y'all ready to continue our adventure into the past?
Yes, I would love to hear more. I had no idea how warm and tender your great, well, however many greats it was. Unlike somebody I know.
I have to admit, I'm really enjoying learning about where we came from, and I find it all rather touching.
Read on, darling, read on.
All right, let's see where we were. April 4th, 1769. My little Eve will be 5 years old in August. She gets more lovely every day. My manservant Elijah plays the fiddle for her every day. He plays quite well, as a matter of fact. He does so that we can all watch Eve delight in doing her little dance for us. Some time ago, I took steps to arrange for a teacher with strong credentials to come here to begin Eve's formal education. Well, she arrived yesterday. Her name is Constance Merriweather, and she comes very highly recommended. I think it will be good for Eve to have the influence of a gentle lady to teach her all the feminine things that she will need to know as she grows. Miss Merriweather will also be able to teach Eve to play piano and the fine art of needlepoint, as well as all the social skills that she will need to fulfill her station in life. The child is so very bright and curious about everything and everyone. I want to give her every opportunity at the finest education money can buy. I'm happy to say that she took to Miss Merriweather instantly, and she to Eve. Miss Merriweather is elegant and poised, and I believe she will be a valuable influence on my dear sweet little girl. I am confident that I have made the right choice. June 12th, 1770. Constance has been here for over a year now. I did not believe it could ever be possible, but I have been given the gift of love for a second time in my life. Constance is a true wonder. She adores my precious little Eve, and I have likewise come to adore her. Eve has become so close to her that they are more like mother and daughter than teacher and student.
Well, it's easy to see where this is going.
Oh, well, and why not? Plantation life must have been very lonely back then. They were all out here in the middle of nowhere. If you ask me, he's been alone long enough.
I agree. A man needs a good woman.
Go on, Edmund. Go on.
I have decided that I have been alone long enough, and I have now found that I have a strong desire to build a life with someone new. I will ask Constance for her hand and hope that she will have me.
What'd I tell you? Saw that coming a mile away.
Edmund, with all the interruptions these women are doing, it's going to take you a month of Sundays to get through that diary, boy.
Well, it's plain to see that anything involving children or weddings is bound to get them started, so we'll just have to work through it as best we can.
Well, now that was just uncalled for.
Ooh, would you look at that? You two do go at it once in a while.
Will you please hush up? Let the man read. Go on, Edmund, go on.
October 23rd, 1770. Constance and I were wed today, and Eve insisted on walking down the aisle in front of her to, as she said, show off her new mother. It was a tender and beautiful thing to see. All those who attended the ceremony were struck with how my two lovely ladies find such happiness in each other's company. I truly cannot believe my good fortune. January 22nd, 1771. A boy. Constance has given me a beautiful son. She is well, and the child is healthy, and Eve is beside herself with glee at having a new baby brother.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I didn't know anything about this. Did you, Wesley, Edmund?
No, not a thing.
Me neither.
What are y'all doing?
Oh, Lord.
Y'all start reading that diary without me?
Bernard, what in hell have you been doing? You look an absolute fight.
What, no treasure? Did the spring house survive the attack, Bernard?
Leave me alone, Wesley Hammond. I am in no mood.
Nah.
Why didn't y'all call me when you got back to reading that diary? Y'all know I wanted to hear what comes next.
Oh, Bernard, it was all about loving and hugging and touching and squeezing, family stuff. Nothing you'd be interested in the least.
Well, wait a second. What about that part where he goes on and on about the caves down by the river? I thought that part was pretty interesting.
Why, Louisa Hammond, what's gotten into you, girl? You're telling such a whopper.
I don't know. It was just like right there, and I just couldn't control myself. Oh, I'm so sorry, Violet. I shouldn't have done that, but I just...
Oh, no need to apologize. I'm kind of glad you did it. Got rid of him, and he deserved it. And truth be told, I'm only sorry I didn't think of it myself.
Well, if you women are done showing off how you manipulate us men into doing things for you, I believe our ancestor was just born. It will be the son that carries on the Hammond name. Go on, Edmund, go on.
July 17th, 1772. Our little Wesley is over a year old now and grown up just fine.
What? Wesley? Oh, my God, I'm named after that boy. I could trace my lineage right back to that book. Boy, you really got me now, Edmund. Go on, Edmund, go on.
Eve is always at his side. She truly loves her little baby brother, and he loves her too. Every time she walks into the room and he spies her, his eyes light up, and he reaches out after her to play with him. And Constance is such a wonderful mother to both the children. She plays no favorites. She loves Eve as if she were her own. Eve will be 8 years old next month. She is beautiful and sweet, and I do love to watch her dance among the wildflowers in the field. She dances and sings and gets lost in her dreams and thoughts. It is a wonder to behold as the summer breeze blows through her lovely locks of hair while she just goes on dancing. She is such a blessing. August 12th, 1774. I cannot believe that our little girl is 10 years old. The time has passed so quickly. Wesley is now 3 years of age, and he is all boy. He has a special bond with a new billy goat that was born earlier in the year. He's even named him Carter. Carter and he have many tussles, and even though Carter seems to win most of them, Wesley just keeps going back for more. He's a handsome child, and I am certain he will grow up to be a fine man.
That's my boy.
You people better stop now. I made a fine supper, and if you don't get to the table, I'm giving it to someone else who'll appreciate it.
Oh, now don't go doing that out of me. You know how much I love your cooking. I'm coming right on in.
Oh, I got halfway down there and remembered there aren't any caves down there. Well, that river runs all along the levees. Oh, okay. Y'all had your fun. But you won't get me twice.
Just a minute there, young man. Oh, for heaven's sake, I hope you're not planning on coming and sitting at my table in that condition. You just find yourself a washroom pretty darn quick. Make yourself presentable first. Just what got you into that state anyway?
That's none of your concern, woman.
Well, whatever it was foolish nonsense. Now,
Bernard was treasure hunting without much luck, might I add.
well, you get in that house and get yourself washed up. And come to the table for dinner, because you're gonna ruin it, and I'm gonna be madder than a hornet. Now get in there. Go on, get.
I'm going.
We better go.
I know. I'm not messing with her.
Celia, honey. You've been awful quiet this whole time. Are you sure you're okay listening to all this?
Oh, I'm fine, Edmund. I can't explain it. I just feel like such a part of all this. I really can't explain it.
Well, let's go inside and eat. I'm pretty hungry.
You go on ahead. I'll be right there.
All right. Well, don't take too long. You don't want to make Ida Mae any crankier than she already is.
Now, don't you go worrying about my relationship with Ida Mae. I happen to like peach ice cream.
No, Bernard, I'm not signing on another loan for you. I refuse to absorb any more financial responsibility for your bad decisions.
Wait a minute. I said you could go down and check it out. I never said you could take the thing apart.
I was certain the treasure was in there. I mean, where else could it be but behind some of the stones in those walls?